Hotep, I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. We are www.deceptionstoppers.com, America's only child support education service. I'm not a lawyer. This is not a law firm. We do not advocate that you don't support your human offspring. We simply advocate that you made them in private, all right, and exercise your right to privacy and raise them in private. Um, I just came across an interesting statement um, where someone had accused the child support of being a Social Security benefit, and that couldn't be further from the truth. And not trying to prove anybody wrong or anything, but I think it's very important that you get the proper information. Okay, child support is ran by whom? It's ran by a private corporation known as the Federal Office of Child Support Enforcement. Okay, they are the franchisor. The states who contract are the franchisees who run these single and separate units. All right. But there's a flaw. There's a very fatal flaw with child support. Um, and if you're unaware of it, I'm going to show you. Again, gentlemen, we're using their information against them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using two applications on this session. The first application is from the Tennessee Department of Human Services application for child support. All right, this right here lets you know that this is a business. Child Support Services is a franchise name. Okay, but I'm going to show you how they compel you to use a Social Security card. But before we do that, we're going to go to the SS5 application. Okay, and again, using their information. Number one, by now, if you don't know it, the Social Security card, according to 20 CFR 422-103D, is the property of the Social Security Administration. That card, that name, and the account number belongs to them. Okay, and you can see that here. You can Google it. All right. And it's on the back of the card. Social Security cards are the property of the SSA. You must return them upon request. All right. So when you look at these misleading applications, you notice here it says you must provide current unexpired evidence of identity in your legal name. Well, hey, wait a minute. That's not my legal name. That's not, it doesn't belong to you. So they're giving it the impression that it's yours. Then it says your legal name will be shown on the Social Security card. Well, how can you show my legal name on your property? All right, you ponder that for a minute. All right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down here. Let me show you this. Okay, and this is line 5. It says you must provide a document from a U.S., federal, state, or local government agency that explains why you need a Social Security number and that you meet all the requirements for that government benefit. Number one, okay, child support is not a government benefit. It's not part of the government. Number two, how is child support benefiting you? Okay, think about that. You really, really think about that. Okay, so going down here, if you scroll down on the application and Danielle Barnes, this is going out to you with your fine ass, baby. I hope you call me because I want to do something with you. All right, but anyway, for those of you who have not seen the director of DHS in Tennessee, her name is Danielle Barnes, and she is a Class A cute fox. All right, big old booty, big old giant booty. But anyway, on the application it states each individual's Social Security number is a critical part of case processing. All right, let me explain something to you. They cannot track you down without a Social Security card. Okay, that is why they run the federal parent locator and the bank. They find you through the banks or your job. All right, it's all through that Social Security card name and account number. They will be used by the state's Child Support Enforcement Program to locate individuals for the purpose of establishing paternity and establishing, modifying, and enforcing support obligations. Okay, that is what they're telling you. This is what we're using that Social Security card name and account number for. Okay, and down here in the green, it says the alternate residential parent. That's the non-custodial parent. Parent's Social Security number is necessary to properly identify that parent for the purpose of what? Locating him/her for submitting cases for the Treasury Offset Program and for other child support enforcement activities. Now, herein lies the problem. All right, they're telling you up front what they're using that Social Security number for. Okay? Now, again, look, They want you to meet requirements of the government benefit. And again, I'm going to ask you, how's Title 4D benefiting you? It is not. Okay. If anything, it's victimizing you. All right. But let's go down here. Protect, and here it is again, protect your social security card. Right. They're giving you the impression that it's your card. It's not. Do not carry your SSN card with you. Again, more fraud. All right. But it says keep it in a secure location and only take it with you when you must show the card. Now, check this out. You must, it says to obtain a job. Let me explain something to you. All right. Unless that job is a federal agency that you're going to be benefiting from, you do not need to show a social security card. And they cannot discriminate against you for not showing a social security card. All right. Open a new bank account. All right. Banks are federally insured. They are not federal agencies. And here it is right here. Or to obtain benefits from certain U.S. agency. How is Title 4D benefiting you? All right. Look, what is a benefit? Let's go up here. Benefit, advantage, profit, fruit, privilege. Do you have any of this with Title 4D? No, you do not. A pecuniary advantage or profit or gain. Are you getting a pecuniary advantage or profit or gain? Yeah, right. Imagine that. The whole benefit and entire beneficial interest. Are you getting any beneficial interest from Title 4D services? No, you are not. Okay? And in contracts, it says it refers to what is advantageous. Is child support advantageous to you? No, it is not. Whatever promotes prosperity and happiness. Okay, is child support promoting prosperity and happiness? No, it's not. What enhances the value of the property or rights? Are your rights enhanced from child support? No, it is not. Okay, as counter distinguished from what is injurious. All right, so what you're going through is injurious. That's not benefit. All right. If Social Security cards were issued for one thing, to be a benefit security or to be, for you can obtain benefits from them. However, what Social Security did, all right, they got real slick. Okay. They got real slick and they slipped this underneath your nose and you didn't even realize it was there because you ain't doing enough reading. Oops, wrong one. All right. Now, check this out. Let's go scroll down here. Now, here's where it gets to it. Now, this we may also use the information you provide in computer matching programs. Do they not have financial data matching and child support? Those are all matching programs. All right, matching programs compare our records with records kept by other federal, state, or local government agencies. Well, here's the funny part. The child support is not a state agency, it's not a local government agency, and it's not a federal agency. OCSC is a single and it's a separate unit. All right. So now here it is. Information from these matching programs can be used to establish or verify a get out of there, you person's eligibility for federally funded administered benefit programs. We know child support is federally funded, but is it a benefit program? No, because Title 4D was never intended to what? Benefit individual children or custodial parents, and it damn sure ain't benefiting you. Okay? And if you read the master files on Social Security holders and applications, it'll tell you that they're using it for child support. Okay, so that's fraud, gentlemen. Okay, here it is. You're sitting here thinking, yeah, man, I got this card. All right, those cards can only be issued to federal employees on federal government business. All right, and they are privy to the United States corporation. So, child support is not a Social Security benefit. Okay, it does not benefit anybody. The only people who benefit from child support is who? The 4D franchisee and the 4D franchisor. Okay, that's it. We Hunt versus Ledbetter. Title 4D was intended to benefit the public treasury, not the public in general, but public as in the government. All right, I'm Yamin Osiris. Be very careful out there, gentlemen. Always, always do your research and by all means, do not take my word for it. Do your research, okay? And like I said, I will present you with the information. It is up to you to make sure that it is true, okay? Again, no thank you. I do not want your services. I don't want to be your customer. And reason being because there's no benefit of any kind to me, okay? And on top of that, you're using the Social Security number card, the number that was issued to me to obtain benefits from certain U.S. agency All right, and you ain't benefit me at all. You're not even a U.S. agency. I didn't apply for any benefits from you. So why are you bothering me? All right. So here's the information. As a matter of fact, that law can be found on 42 USC 666A13 or excuse me, Section C. All right, look. Notice of the non-custodial pay rent's what? Social Security account number or numbers if he has more than one number and a home address. Okay, so the non-custodial pay rent is positively identified by a Social Security card name and account number. So what they're stating is you're our property, and we're going to do what we want to you. I'm the Ahmed Osiris. If you wish to master this technique, stop by the website, deceptionstoppers.com, schedule yourself an appointment, all right, and we'll give you one of our classes, and we will get you up to speed. Please be careful with the information that you're absorbing out there. And again, I don't care who gives it to you, even myself. Make sure that you confirm this information, whatever it is, to be true before you go using it and get yourself in a bind. Hotep.